What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm actually going to be teaching you how to make your own Orion Drift PFP in Blender. And so let's get right into it. So what you're going to want to do, let me make sure this is, yep it is, okay. So here's what you're going to do. So you're going to want to go ahead and be in Blender. You're going to need to get Blender on Steam or go to their website. And you're going to want to actually, when you load in, delete that cube. Here, I will link the Discord for this down in the description, but when you have, um, hold up, you can see, just scroll down. Let me go to plugin. You're going to need to download this. This is what you need to download right there. When you're in the Discord, download that, and you're going to want to go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and click that, Install from Disk. Then go to Downloads, and then it will be right here. Close out of that, and then you're going to want to press that, and then add rig to project. And when you go in, it's right here. And before you do anything else, you're going to want to press this right here. And then you're going to want to, so I'm going to go ahead and make mine really quick, and you can see what it'll look like. So you're going to want to select your rig. You're going to put robot color, no open color palettes, and then they're all here. And you can scroll to whatever you want. Like mine is binary blue. And then the patterns are over here. My pattern is right here. Load custom pattern. You can see that's my pattern. You can choose my badge, A2, because that is actually my badge. Then I can choose like everything else. I can choose my optics. Oh, I pressed that wrong. Hold up. I have the Blitz optics, and when you're done with that, uh, go ahead and add whatever hat cosmetic you want. You can search up here. You can type in founders, which is what I use. I use the founders hat. This is what I am basically known for wearing. So then you can add more cosmetics by just typing in, like for this, Ronin forearm left. But in a second, here's where the important stuff comes in. Oops. Now, this is everything I wear, but there's one last thing that I need. Iron. Okay, never mind, they don't have it in this one. Here's everything though. And then you're actually gonna go ahead and shift click all of these. Like, oh, nope. Shift click all of these. And then you're gonna, what? Shift click all of these. And make sure you also, okay, don't shift click your rig. I keep messing up. Don't shift click your rig. Where in the world? And click your rig and parent cosmetics to rig. And then here's the thing. When you like click on your rig in pose mode, look what happens. It doesn't do that stupid thing where you have to like move your cosmetics to the perfect position. It like moves with your rig. So then you can like put it in any position you want it in. So I'm just gonna do like what mine is doing for my PFP. I'm going to go ahead and move it to like that, and then bring it up a little bit, and then back, and like sideways a little bit. Yeah, that looks about right. Then I can go ahead and rotate this head part. Oops. See, I'm gonna want to bring this up a little bit. Can bring it to right here. Then you're gonna want to like scroll in, and right here's where you're gonna want to click. You're gonna want to make sure you click that, or whatever finger pose you want, and you can like bend the fingers back. You can do that, and if you want your thumbs to do anything, like you can move those to a certain position if you really want them to do something. Then you can move this onto, oops, move that as well. Then boom, you've got that. Now for the camera, well, no, I'm not gonna do camera yet, because for the name tag, that's what it was, my bad. Here, you're gonna want to click off of that, go back into object mode, click your name tag, and press tab, and then just backspace, and look, ins underscore OD. Yeah, you can see, and then you can just tab again, and click off. So it'll look like this now, and you can rotate your name tag if you want to. I don't advise this, but like you can. It just makes it look a little bit more natural. Then here's the thing. You're going to want to press Shift A, and then this will come up. You're going to want to press Light, and then press Area. Then just bring it to wherever you want these lights. You want to make sure you click off of each light. You can like bring it to any area you want. As you can see, you can follow these kind of light things if you want to. It just makes the lighting look more natural, in my opinion, the way I do the lights. And then just add as many as you want. If you want your thing to look pretty good, I advise adding a decent amount of lights, like around maybe 5 or so, or 6 if you do want like a lot of light. As I said, it's your opinion. But here's the thing, you need to make sure you have it on top, and make sure you bring it close down, and make sure you have it on the sides and on the front. And if you do want one under, you can do that, but you don't have to. Like here's one under, it just looks weirder, in my opinion. Then if I go to the light, oops, if I go to the light, then area, you can bring it down here again, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up a little bit more. And then make sure, here's the most important step. You want the light in front. You want a light in front at all times. Just no matter what you're doing, if you're even making like a simple animation, make sure you put a lot of lights. But for this, it's a PFP, so you're going to want a lot of light. And one last light facing the face a little bit, but make sure it's a little bit more back. So here's what I do normally. Just normally do that. Then bring it like not too close, like about right there. Then for the camera, here's where it gets a little bit hard. You're gonna just want to press this, and if you want to move it while you're still in this, because if you don't, look what happens. Does that, like you go out of your camera and you have to press it again. Press this button. Then you can scroll in and everything. And just scroll to like a position you want. You can see. Don't go out. Just gonna like scroll up a little bit. Yeah. And by the way, instead of you holding down that, you can like hold down your scroll wheel, and this is what happens. Like you can do that, and you can scroll in however close you want it to be. Then when you have like a good camera angle, or what you think is like a good camera angle, go ahead and like render. You're gonna want to press render up here and render image, and this is what will happen. When you go down here, it'll just, yeah, make sure you have this, and then here's where it gets a little bit tricky.